So let's say I'm handling support tickets for my company and we get an incoming support call. They claim to be a user of our platform. They say their email got hacked and now they have no way of logging in or resetting their password. They sound really urgent over the phone. While it might be tempting to take their word for it and grant them access to this account, how do we know if they're telling the truth? What if it's actually an imposter trying to steal their account? Well, it turns out there's only one way to know for sure, and that is to check their ID. But how would I do this when they're thousands of miles away? Schedule a Zoom call and check it myself? Too slow. Ask for them to email a photo? It's so easy to fake a photo of an ID. And I need to do it in real time, while they're on the phone with me. With Nametag Copilot, you can actually do this in seconds. Let's see how. First, we'll customize the request to our liking. On the right side of the screen, you'll notice a preview of what the customer will see when you send them this request. They'll be able to open it from anywhere and still get this same clean interface. And they'll never be asked to download an app. I've already added my company's name and logo, but we'll tweak the color scheme a little bit to better match our brand. Next, we'll check the request template. This is where you select which pieces of information you want to collect from the user. Most of the items will be pulled from the same ID, such as a driver's license or passport. But if you want to verify something like their email address, you can do that as well. Let's remove the age over 18 scope and instead check that they're over 21. When we're done, we'll save the template. Now, you might be wondering why this has been more than a few seconds. It's important to note that we'll only have to make these changes once. We now have a reusable template that we can send to any customer in seconds. We can verify thousands of customers, view results in real time, and manage the results in a clean, secure data table. So, now we're ready to verify this customer. To do this, we'll click the New Verification button. Here, we can see another preview of the request that'll pop up on their device. Now, if we're emailing back and forth with this customer, or talking to them in a support chat platform like Zendesk, we'd want to use this copy link feature. We'll copy the link and paste it into the chat, but we're not. We could also enter a WhatsApp number, but right now we're trying to identify the person behind this phone number that's calling us, so let's enter their phone number. And now we wait. If this is their first time using Nametag, it'll take about 30 to 60 seconds for them to scan their ID and take a selfie. If they're in touch with your support desk regularly, they'll already have their name tag stored securely on their device for instant one-click verification. Just like that, this user has verified their identity. We can now view their real, legal name here, or click into the request to see more info we collected. The important thing to note here is that with Nametag Copilot, the final decision rests in your hands. For locked out users like this one, you can check whether the info you've just collected matches the user info on the account they're trying to access. But that's Nametag Copilot. Give Nametag Copilot any contact point and it will go out and verify their ID for you and bring the results right back to help you make an informed decision.